Hi everybody and happy Mother's Day. Today is the 31st of March and it is Mother's Day here in the UK, so I would like to wish to all beautiful mummies out there to have a wonderful day with their family and little ones. This year has been the first year that I'm celebrating Mother's Day as a mom, and I'm pretty sure there'll be other ones to follow, but I don't know, I think the first year that you get to celebrate Mother's Day is quite special. So yes, I would like to wish to all beautiful mummies out there to have a wonderful, wonderful day with your family and little ones. Now, today's video is going to be a tag video that I've seen doing the rounds lately on YouTube. So I thought I should film my own version of it. It's called Luxury Items I Won't Buy No Matter the Hype. I found this quite an interesting tag video, so I really wanted to film it. Now, a little bit of a disclaimer before we jump into this video. I don't tend to buy lots of luxury items anyway. I have a 7-month-old baby, so once you have a baby, your priorities change completely. So everything goes towards the baby. That's our #1 priority. So usually babies are expensive, so there's not a lot of money left in the pot. However, I will buy the occasional luxury item here and there. And I made a list, as you can see, it's quite elaborate, about items that I think I would not purchase no matter the hype. And the first item that I think I won't buy, it comes from Louis Vuitton, and it's their wave bags. I don't know how to explain it, they're just not my cup of tea. I know they're having a moment, but I don't think they're gonna be in fashion for very long. I don't think they're gonna be fashionable, let's say, in 2-3 years down the line. And that's not an insult to anyone owning this bag, each to their own. They just don't cut it for me. They just don't do it for me. If I were to buy anything from their fashion house, there is a plethora of other bags that I would go for. But yeah, the wave bags, I don't know, it's just, I don't like them personally, not for me at least. Now, the second luxury item I would not buy comes from Dior, and it's their friendship bracelets. Now, I have to admit, their bracelets are quite cute. It's not the fact that I don't like them, the reason why I would not purchase them. It simply comes down to the price. I find that their price is extortionate for what they are. I find them so overpriced. And yeah, I don't think I will ever spend so much money on a woven bracelet. Even though, as I said in the beginning, I do find them quite cute, and I think it's a nice and fun accessory to have. I just feel like they're so overpriced. I've seen people that stack them and have like 2 or 3, and they look very nice, but for that amount, I would prefer to buy a really nice pair of shoes or a handbag or a belt even, but yeah, a woven bracelet, no. Now, the third item that I would not buy, no matter the hype, comes from Louis Vuitton again, and I know what you're gonna say. You're all gonna assume that I don't like Louis Vuitton, which is quite the opposite actually. Louis Vuitton is one of the 3 fashion houses that you would find me the most browsing on their website and looking on their new collections, but this specific item I just cannot come to terms with. The item I'm talking about are the Louis Vuitton Archlight trainers. I think that's how you call them. I am aware that they are super trendy at the moment, but they just don't tickle my fancy. I found them to be quite awkward looking, and yeah, what can I say? They're just not for me. The Balenciaga SS trainers, on the other hand, oh my god, I would love those. Literally, if I had the money to spend on a really expensive pair of trainers, I would for sure go for the Balenciaga SS trainers rather than the Louis Vuitton Archlight trainers. Again, no offense to anybody who likes them or who is currently wearing them. If you like them, then good for you. You just do you. It's just they're not for me, and yeah, it's not an item that I would think of adding in my collection. Okay, next up, I want to talk about another pair of shoes, and this time comes from Balenciaga, and they are the knife sling bags. I can see why people like them, and I know that they are very, very fashionable, but personally I don't think I'll ever take the plunge and buy them, and I'll explain to you the reason why. The main problem that I have with knife sling bags is the reason that they are satin. I think they're gonna get marked very easily, and with my lifestyle, as I said a million times already, I have a 7-month-old baby, so that means I'm covering baby sick most of the time. So knowing my lifestyle, a satin pair of heels would not go far, let me just tell you this. So yeah, I just don't think I would personally add them in my collection, but I understand why people like them. They are a very interesting pair of shoe. Maybe if I was in a different stage in my life and I didn't have a young baby, then I would consider buying them, but for their price and for the fact that they are satin, it's a no-no for me. So yeah, if anybody out there watching this video owns a pair of the satin sling bags, knife sling bags, then please let us know in the comments down below. How do you cope with the satin? Do you find it that it gets ruined and marked really easily? Let us know, I'm really curious to know. I do own a pair of satin Manolo Blahniks, which were my wedding shoes actually, and I wore them only once, and by the end of the night they were already a little bit scuffed and they had a little bit discoloration, but they were a very light, kind of off-white champagne color. So I don't know if you choose the sling bags in a much brighter color, let's say you go for an emerald green or a fuchsia color, whether the max will show as much. So yeah, I would be interested to know. So if you own them, please let us know down below your thoughts. Now the last item in my list of luxury items I would not buy no matter the hype is the Loewe hammock bag, I think it's called. Apologize if I'm butchering the name, probably am, to be fair. Now Loewe, it's a brand that is having its moment currently, there's no doubts about that, and I have to say I love their puzzle bag. I really like it. When it first came out I was like, oh, this is such an interesting odd looking bag, I love it. I would add it in my collection if I could afford it. I also love their gate bag, I think it's called. It's the one that has like all the little straps and things, but the hammock bag I just find weird. So again, if I were to add a leather handbag from the Loewe fashion house, I would much rather buy the puzzle bag or even their gate bag. I was trying to think before filming this video the reason why I don't like the bag, and I think I came to the conclusion that the reason I do not like it is the fact that it doesn't close properly. So I would feel exposed carrying a bag that anyone can get easily in and out, and even not even that, like I would feel because of its shape that items would drop out of your handbag whilst carrying it. I don't know, maybe I'm completely wrong. I have to admit though that the hammock bag looks like a bag that it would fit a lot. So if you are someone that carries a lot of things on a daily basis, then probably that's a bag you should consider. However, personally, it's not like I'm not carrying a lot of stuff on a daily basis, but I would mainly fit my essentials, like my wallet, my house keys and my phone into the baby bag, so I don't find the need to carry an extra bag. And if I am to carry an extra bag, I would rather carry a handbag that it will feel secure. And yeah, I feel like the hammock bag doesn't feel secure enough for me. So yes, that was it, you guys. These were my 5 picks. These were my 5 luxury items that I don't think I would purchase no matter the hype. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? Do you think I'm paranoid? Probably am, to be fair. Again, have a lovely Sunday, enjoy Mother's Day, and I'll see you all next week with another video. Bye, you guys.